Hey guys, welcome back or welcome if you're new to Corey's Nail Diary. We talk about books, nails, and everything in between. Today is officially day 10 of Bookmas. It's been 10 days of consistent videos with my face on them, and I am just so excited and so happy to be back, so let's get right into it. So, this entire series is really within the realm of holiday season. So what I love about it is it kind of like gets you in the mood for the holidays. So today I have a holiday oriented video for you guys. So I'm going to rank the top 10 best holiday books I've ever read. I'm being real with you guys. Today's gonna be a quicker video just because I'm not really feeling it today. So anyway, let's just get right into it. Number 1, which is obviously the worst of the list. I'm sorry, I have to put it at the worst. Least rated of the list is Court of Frost and Starlight. All I have to say for this one, because I can't really give you any background on it, is if you know, you know. Oh, I forgot to say, I rated that 3 out of 5 stars. Book number 2 is Jingle Mingle, which is about 2 corn stars that end up together and they get like, it's like an enemies to lovers situation, but they like do a scene together. And from there, can't stop thinking about each other, which it was an interesting read. Not really for me, more sexy than anything I've ever read. So yeah, that was also a 4 out of 5 stars for me. It was like an okay romance, but like it was just a lot for me. Up next is A Winter in New York. I really liked this book because the 2 main characters live in New York. I don't 100% remember the storyline of it, but I remember it involving a bakery and it being like really cozy. And I think the main character is trying to figure out her mom's recipe for something. I remember really liking it, but I read this book at the same time as another one on this list, and I was so sick of reading anything about bakeries after this. I gave that a 4 out of 5 stars just because that's my own fault for not really being in the mood for it and reading it anyway, but whatever. Up next is The Holiday Mix-Up. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm surprised this isn't lower on the list considering I do not remember this book, and I actually think that I said I've never read this book in my TBR video. Like, I genuinely think I've almost gotten rid of it like 3 or 4 times, and I just keeping it on my shelf as if I've never read it, but apparently I did because I rated it 4 out of 5 stars. So even to this day, like right now, I have no idea what this book's about, but apparently I read it. So clearly it's not very memorable, but I rated it 4 out of 5 stars. Up next is a book that I found actually on Libby that I had never heard before. It's called Leah's Perfect Christmas. This one was actually really cute. I remember aspects of it. Leah is Jewish and she's celebrating her first Christmas with her boyfriend's family. I thought it was really sweet. I don't remember a ton of it because once again, I read it a while ago. But I remember it being really cute, really sweet. Pause this video. I am currently editing this, and this is how I find out that this was turned into a Hallmark movie. I need to watch this. Anyway, back to Past Me. I just like the way that the 2 characters meshed as well, so that got a 4 out of 5 stars in my book. Next is A Season for Second Chances. I remember this one being really weird. The trope with second chance romance, and I kind of learned from this that I'm not really vibing with second chance romance. I did one of the things where like it was January and I was like, I'm still in the mood for Christmas books, and I read it and I was like, nah. I don't remember a lot of it, but I remember the main character going to a new house that's like by a lake. I don't remember why that's what I remember. But yeah, that's what I remember. I remember distinctly reading this also in my laundromat for some reason. I also gave that a 4 out of 5 stars. Up next is called A Christmas in Alaska. I recently got rid of this one actually. This is I think 2 short stories and like 1 big book. I wrote in the review of this that short story number 1, which was a marriage at convenience story, that I had never read that trope before. I really enjoyed that one. I really enjoyed story number 1. Story number 2 was so boring compared to it. I did not like it as much, and I only rated this book 4 out of 5 stars because of it. I think that if both stories would have been really good, I would have given it 5 out of 5, but I only gave it 4. It's also been a couple of years, so I don't remember exactly what it was. I think the first story was like called The Mail Order Bride or something, and this like guy in Alaska, his grandmother, I think, wrote in for a mail order bride for him, and that's how this girl like ends up in his life, but she's not aware that she's a mail order bride, and like someone in her family didn't tell her that they signed her up for it. It's a really weird situation, I'm not gonna lie, but it was very intriguing. Up next is the Holiday Swap. Basically, if you've seen The Princess Switch on Netflix, it's the same exact concept. It's two twins that are complete polar opposites that switch each other's lives for a little bit. I think one of them was one's a TV producer and the other one is a baker, and the TV producer is working on a baking show, and she's like helping out with the show or something, and she needs her sister who works at the bakery to come and like be her for a little bit, but they both fall in love with someone who's at the other person's life, and now they don't want to switch back. It was very interesting, but this was number one of the bakery's like vibe that I was going for that year. I liked it because it was number one, but I got sick of it. Oh, I also felt like I had seen this before because I had seen those movies with Vanessa Hudgens on Netflix, so I only gave this a 4 out of 5 stars. Up next is The Summer of Christmas, which is actually written by one of my college professors, Juliet Giglio. I actually really loved this book, and this is a non-biased opinion here. Yes, I do know her. Yes, I took classes with her for a while in college, but this book was genuinely very, very good. If you are someone who likes movies and likes how movies are made, this is definitely the book for you, because this is more of a how Christmas movies are made type of books. So it's got like the Hollywood aspect in it, and it was just a really fun book. If you understand like a lot of movie references, this is definitely the book for you. And I forgot to say, this was a 5 out of 5 for me. And the last one on my list, I spoke about a little bit yesterday, and that was In a Holidaze by Christina Lauren. This book is just so good. I like haven't stopped thinking about it since I read it last year. This was 5 out of 5 stars for me. It is like a time jump situation. The main character's family goes to the cottage that them and their college friends all own, and basically this girl keeps reliving the same day over and over again, and she only ever lives the ending once, and she didn't like that ending, so she's every single time trying to make it different so she doesn't get that ending again. It's really cool. I love Christina Lauren as well, so I completely recommend that. 5 out of 5 stars for me, and that was my favorite of the list. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in again for day 10 of Bookmas. I'm sorry if the vibes are off today. I'm tired. I'm so tired. So I'll be back tomorrow for day 11, where hopefully I will be a little more peppy. I'll see you guys tomorrow.